Video that was just shot by Fox Weather Correspondent Katie Byrne. She's in Traverse City. We've had days of rain and significant infrastructure damage, washed out roads, not happening just in Traverse City, but Traverse City among the many communities dealing with rounds of rain in addition to rapid snowmelt.
We do have Fox Weather Correspondent Katie Byrne with us this morning. Katie, so one of the things that came out of this part of Michigan, Traverse City in Grand Traverse County, where we have now a state of emergency because of some of the flooding that was prompted. I mean, yeah, you deal with thunderstorms that can be severe. That's one threat. But the flooding component has been a whole other issue for this part of the country.
Yeah, the flooding damage is widespread, too. Officials from Grand Traverse County, I spoke with them just moments ago. They were telling me that it's not just Traverse City impacted, but they're seeing this flooding damage across the whole northern part of the state. But this is what they say is the most significant damage in the county. It's this bridge that is completely washed out here on what locals tell me and officials are telling me is a very busy road that sees about 20,000 cars a day. So a lot of locals are concerned about what this could mean as far as what things look like in terms of their travel over the course of the next few weeks, if not months. We spoke with officials on the ground here with the county who say they were with the road commission. They believe the repairs here could take roughly 6 months to repair. So that's a long time when you think about it. You mentioned that state of emergency. That's, of course, in place so that they can bring in some more resources, some funding potentially to help with what they're dealing with on the ground. But I want you to hear from the road commission manager who we spoke with earlier about what things are like on the ground here today.
Sure. So we had some large snowstorms recently, and when those snow started melting, it actually started to cause quite a few water issues. On top of that, we got a big rainstorm on that. Once that happened, we started washing out and filling up creeks, ditches.
So I asked Dan Watkins, when's the last time they've seen snow melt on the ground? And look at this. There's some right here left over from the last snow they got was about 3 weeks ago. But he was describing the consistency of this snow melt as like liquid concrete. Been very tough to get rid of, despite the fact that we've had those warming temperatures. So that combination of recent rain and the snow melt that we have from an above average season for people here, just leading to some devastating scenes across the state. We've been in Traverse City today, but we're going to make our way around Michigan, try to get to some other places where we have issues like dams at risk of failing. So there's a number of different things playing out right now, but you mentioned that severe weather threat too is another component. I mean, a lot to follow here with rain still in the forecast through Friday, guys.
I mean, we've had the relentless rain, northern Michigan, but then in southern Michigan, it was the severe weather. What we just saw a few minutes ago out of Detroit with some wind damage associated with severe weather there yesterday. So a mess of things this morning. Fox Weather Correspondent Katie Byrne for us in Traverse City. Thanks, Katie.